Okay, so the current day is March 13th of 2012 RS. All the normal characters are in Fallcrest, so we will be doing a Fallcrest interlude type game. If Bob shows up, he can join us. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get started. So, let's see who might have this information requested. Okay, so possibly Solus, Landon, Violetta, Grouton, Alessandria. You are all part of the Curious Company roster. So this is not like an actual Curious Company request, but it comes through Curious Company that they say the dwarf weaponsmith in town Teldorthan down here at 24. You look at the Fallcrest map at the very south. He is requesting aid. So if anybody is interested, this will not be a Curious Company job. This will be a job through him. But as it's not like the town is filled with or even really has that much of a clue what an adventurer is, they went with what the people that go around and do stuff. So that is what those characters have heard. So basically, any of those characters can get with any of the people, which is pretty much anybody or almost anybody that has been doing stuff at any point in time, to gather people and go see that dwarf weapons. Of course, because I closed the legend. Forgot his name. Oh, Teldorthan. So, if you have a character in mind, you can let me know.
Okay.
Now that you have a basic idea of who might be interested in it.
That's Max Boss, right?
Yes. But you do not have to play that character.
Right.
Okay. I'm bringing
the
Flynn.
troubles he's having? Because if it doesn't sound overly dangerous, I might try to help. If it sounds really dangerous, then I won't.
Then let me get with who else is showing up before I talk to you about that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Aaron, you said Violetta?
Yes.
Hey, Joe, did you have anybody in mind?
Yeah, I'm bringing Flynn along. It's been a while since he's gone on an adventure.
Okay. And Bauer, did you have any character in mind?
You.
Okay.
Wow.
A couple of things very quick. And it is the 13th, so if anybody had... I don't think any of these characters were on the last one, so everybody else should be healed. So make sure you have all your hit points, all your ISP, magic points, etc. And then, Anthony, I'm going to take you over to the other channel real fast.
Okay.
Okay, I think you're over here. Okay, so if you look at that map of Fallcrest, down at the south area, 24 is where
Right.
Your boss is. See all of this like debris and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, a lot. Well, it's all through the southern and some of the northern parts of Fallcrest. Those are old buildings that have basically Fallcrest was thriving, got sieged and almost destroyed by the Blood Spear orcs, and then just people there wasn't enough inhabitants to keep in those places, so they've kind of been over a couple of generations falling into ruin and stuff like that. Recently, since the South Gate area and the South Wall, Fallcrest is trying to hastily rebuild because of the threat of the Iron Circle. They have been using a lot of those ruined houses, abandoned houses and stuff for supply.
As repair materials.
Right. The foresty area and back of the smithy, that's kind of an orchard, so they didn't really want to cut those trees down, stuff like that. So they have been like moving, stuff, and a lot of the, big lumber and stuff they've been using to hastily fill in the gaps in the wall and stuff, but there's a lot of smaller wood material that it would not be useful for the walls, but they would like to clear those areas anyway. So they've been kind of moving them to the side, and at the smithy they've been collecting the smaller stuff to use to heat, the smithy and other
as a fuel
things.
source.
Yes,
and stuff like that.
exactly. So one of your menial labor jobs is to go collect, that they kind of like, the big stuff they move, the little stuff they leave, but since a lot of the big stuff has been moved, you've just been, scrounging around picking up the leftovers and stuff. And one time when you were out there, you do not know what happened, but you were gathering stuff and were assaulted by something. Right around your shin area. At first, you thought you might have like dropped a piece of wood or slid next to something, and it cut up your leg. But you didn't see any wood or metal or stone or anything that could do that, and then you got slashed again, so you kind of threw down your stuff and ran back for it.
No.
And that happened yesterday. So
maybe my thoughts are maybe it's ghosts of the people who died in those houses.
So that is what is going to be told to others, so you can decide if Mac is interested in going along or not.
Yes. How brave is Mac? Because that's pretty scary if you can't see things.
Yes. So I'll switch this back over, and while the rest of the party is talking, you can make that decision.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. So
okay,
you, I guess it would be like Violetta kind of was talking with Flynn and you. Who I know she went through the well of hell with you. Probably had done something at some point with Flynn, and gather those up along with possibly another person. You kind of got, you sent word out to maybe get somebody else, but you're the three that arrive at the smithy down there. So Tell Dorthin is like, Oh, are you the ones that Alor sent to help me with the potential problem?
Yes.
believe we are. Yes.
Good, good. So, here's a strange situation that's happened, and since it's occurred close to the smithy, I want it checked out to make sure that my business is able to keep going and not being interrupted by either real bad occurrences or gossip, I guess would be the way to say things. Um, uh, hold on.
Mac working in the back says, I won't tell anybody, boss.
Well, you know that word gets out even when people don't talk.
Yeah.
Let me look at Joe's thing. So, if you have hard leather, so what you need to do is on your AR is drop it to something else and then move it back to 10.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
You,
I knew
you,
there was
you
a
always,
fix for
yeah,
it, but
that's the way to reset.
okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
So, Anthony, is that who you're playing?
Yeah, and hey, boss, I can take them where it happened, but could I possibly get could I borrow like some padding? I'll bring it right back.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you come across something untowards, then you can practice your skill on that instead of on some customers padding.
So can I take padded armor?
Yeah. So let me see if I have it. Character. I made a character. Yes. So, um, the dwarf has a couple of other dwarven apprentices, with at the smithy and stuff, and he also has a a female elf with an apron and like covered with soot and dirt as a helper around the forge. And she is the one that offered to take you where the strange occurrence had happened. So hopefully everybody got that picture.
I have to level up before I can take a bath.
All right.
So after a few minutes, she comes back out wearing some padded,
Probably slightly ill-fitted padded armor.
yeah, as well as a fork, the pole arm type, not the eating utensil type. So if you want to know more, you can just ask Mac here, and I'll get back to doing what I do. Oh yeah. If it does end up being something, if it just ends up being like crickets or grasshoppers or something like that,
Pretty big crickets if that happened.
I'll give you, say, a 10% discount on some type of repair or crafting you something. If it is something a little more dangerous untowards, then I'll give you a full gold piece worth of uh, either repair or equipment. How's that sound? Sound like
Okay.
a good deal?
Yep.
You're the most
Sure.
generous boss.
Sometimes you have to be to keep the business going.
Out of character.
Then he turns back to doing what he was doing. You know, smithing something, probably some horseshoes or something like that.
Out of character. For the reward, I've got the wrong character on.
So Lehman, I drug padded armor, SPC, and the padded AR. I did the click thing where it says, if the armor is a certain level. Where does the AR itself show up?
Up at the, it's already there. Up at the top values there.
Oh, I was looking for AR, not armor rating. Silly me. Gotcha.
As long as you adjust it, it automatically goes there.
Padded is 8? I didn't realize that. I thought it was lower.
No, padded's actually pretty decent. It's like cloth. That's like 5.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And am I considered off because I don't think I have any armor trainings, right?
No, you just would hit the. There should be like a tier, like tier 3
It says tier
armor
3 heavy.
or tier 3 light.
Oh, I only have tier 3 heavy armor listed.
Okay, if you go to the items.
Oh, let me make sure that a commoner doesn't know how to use something, maybe. Let me see.
I think well, if it's tier 3, they're tier 3. That's just.
That's what they are, so
yeah.
I just turn that on.
It wouldn't be heavy though. It would be light. So you need to go back to character creation.
Oh, it only has one of them on there instead of all 3 of them. Or there's only two.
Tier 1 and Tier 2 only heavy armor affects them, whereas Tier 3 both light and heavy armor affect those.
Gotcha.
If you're Tier 3, you have to drag and drop both.
Character creation, armor mods.
Tier 3 light.
Tier 3 light. Okay.
And then you click it on.
Yep.
Okay.
Done. Alrighty then.
Okay.
So yeah, there's something out there. I don't think it's crickets. She glances over her shoulder at her boss.
What do you think it is?
I have no clue. I couldn't see it. So I guess if it's crickets, though, it's mighty strong one. She pulls up her pants leg and shows the little gashes that are scabbed over and healing.
Yeah, you see a couple of slashes on her leg, like somebody took a knife to her.
So I was gathering materials because, save a penny, right? From the rubble. And while doing that, some of the city guards take some of the bigger stuff to help build the walls and stuff like that, rebuild them. But I'm gathering the little materials that we can use here in the shop, whether it's the odd piece of scrap that we can turn into something, or wood for the fires and stuff. And something hit me. I thought I banged my shin, and then it happened again, and nothing was there, and I wasn't moving, so I left because I didn't see nothing.
Sounds sage.
So I don't know what it is. Probably not crickets. but if you can't see it, I don't know how you're gonna show him that it wasn't crickets. But I'll show you where it happened.
Lead on, McDuff.
So she will lead the way. Name's Mac.
Name's you.
Looks at you oddly. Nah.
Violetta, but you can call me Pete.
What was that, Mumbleina?
Fee. Violetta Fee.
Ah,
But yeah, so she will lead them down to where she was when she was gathering stuff. She will bring her basket so that if she can, she'll throw the materials that she was gathering into them to bring back.
Okay.
Okay.
I stay towards the back of the group.
Yeah.
So where I put the little base, that's where where she leads you to.
Okay. It's
So there's a lot of basically over the last couple of generations, Fallcrest, well, a few generations ago at the exact same time, because it was the same orcs that raided and took over Guardmore, also raided and besieged Fallcrest. That's why there is a lot of the damage to the walls. They breached the walls in a few places, did a lot of pillaging and destroying stuff, and a lot of the population was slain. And just when the orcs were finally driven back, there wasn't enough populace to inhabit all the areas, so those fell to disrepair. And with the new threat of the Iron Circle, there is a hastily assembled soldiers and builders and stuff trying to fortify the walls, as Max said. So they're taking a lot of the larger materials to try to fill in the gaps of the walls, but there is a lot of little stuff that's left over. The smith has been taking advantage of, because they want to clear that area anyways. Not like anybody claims to it. It's rock, wood, metal, pieces, basically anything that you would find in a fantasy house building stuff that been left to the elements. About 50 or so years.
okay.
So I will have everybody give me perception roll.
No.
So a lot of you are just kind of, looking around in the rubble, and you're like, nope, don't see anything here.
Yeah.
Except for you. You actually almost chuckle, because in the distance you do hear crickets.
Well, Mac, I think I found your crickets.
Don't tell me it was crickets.
Well, I didn't say it was crickets, but I found you crickets.
Well, that's okay. I was just gonna say, I can't imagine a cricket cutting me.
Yeah, those legs would have to be pretty darn soft.
Or carrying knives. Are there cricket people? I heard one time that there were these little people out there in the world.
Am I dwarves or halflings or something?
I don't know. They maybe even pixies. I don't get out of town very often.
Well, evidently you
She
weren't out
points
of
at
town when
the
you drew your
dirt
leg.
that covers her body. I don't get out. I don't get out very often.
So you heard the crickets coming from the south of where you current.
Yeah.
Yeah, so south of here, there's sounds of crickets chirping.
All right. Well, I guess we should look into the crickets just in case. I mean, I guess there could be vicious crickets too.
Well,
Yeah.
we could let you kind of go back to what you were doing here before and watch to see if anything tries to chew on your legs.
Sounds an awful lot like being bait.
Yep.
She's like, okay. And she's already kind of been doing that. She's like any good piece of scrap she's been putting in a sack that she's carrying.
Okay.
Well, I leave it up to you. Would you? I mean, I leave it up to Mac to see if she would prefer to bait or go look for crickets.
No, it's fine. It won't hurt for me to gather some of this stuff. I mean, I
Well,
needed to bring
that's not
some
really
back.
true.
I needed to bring some back the other day, and I didn't. So
Yes, it's not really true because it could hurt if they chew on your legs.
you guys keep that from happening.
And I am a healer.
Okay.
It could still hurt.
I'm guessing that it has to hurt before it can be healed.
Yep.
Yes, sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better.
Usually.
Excellent.
But no, she goes to work, picking up the best of the scrap she can find to carry back.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
will.
you're able to fill up a decent size pack. So at least if nothing else, you'll probably be back here again at some point. So you kind of got yourself a step ahead.
Yeah.
But I can have everybody else, or everybody again can do another.
Seriously?
Okay, so everybody except for Flynn. You also begin to hear the sounds of crickets, maybe, but it's a much lower, deeper cricket noise. And it even gets to a point where you can almost, like your body can kind of feel it. And it is definitely coming from the south.
Looks more and more like we need to go check out the south.
Yep. So
Yep.
she'll take her pack and put it on the path she walks back and forth, so that she can just grab it if she has to run back this way.
Okay.
So that she's not weighted down with it as well. It's like, yeah, I'd like to be able to come here without having to worry about crickets with knives.
Okay, so you go a little bit to the south, and there is this one building that's relatively intact. It looks like it once was a manor house, a larger place. The top floor looks completely like it's the roof has collapsed, so you can just kind of see where there should have been a top floor, but there is not one any longer.
I'm no expert, but that does not look to be at its height, so to speak.
Well, a lot of places didn't have people to fix them up after the fight.
Right. Out of character, are the sounds coming from the house?
As you start to get closer, it does seem like it. This map is turned, so instead of north being at the top, north is on the right side when we get to things.
Okay.
Oh, the map we're going to.
Yeah,
Okay.
the map you're going
I was
to.
gonna say, but
Okay.
your north thing says it's north.
Okay.
I'm just getting set up. Or oops. Bring you all over.
Yeah.
Oof, that's a big house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent sized manor house.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
There's an outlying building. It looks like it's the same style as the manor house. The one here.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm. Mac doesn't have a name.
Oh
The
no,
token doesn't.
that should. It just I might not have it seen
I
by
have it for
everybody.
me.
Let's.
I'm a
Oh,
commoner, so a lot of people overlook us. You just need to up your standards.
Were we supposed to be seeing you on the map?
Now I see. Well,
Yep.
even when it's not
We're in the
there.
south. I'm there. I just blend into the dirt.
Oh. Yep. All right.
South is to the left.
The manor's to the
Yep.
left, and then like an outbuilding to the right.
Yep.
Sort of.
let me just change it. Get lost.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
grew.
Yep.
So did Mac. I'll give Mac a little bit of room. I can. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little better.
So when we're here, can we tell if it's coming more from this one than this one?
It sounds like it's coming from the manor house.
Okay. All right.
All right, then P will start heading up in that direction.
I'll head along. Yeah.
And there are like windows, so that's how you're able to see through certain parts of the walls.
Okay.
I think my mouse is giving. My mouse is giving me all kinds of crap.
And there is a
Okay.
Large, once ornate double doors on top of the big stone steps leading up.
Okay.
Those are steps. Then I wasn't sure if it was steps or like a porch that didn't have a way up.
No, it's just stairs.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris, I wasn't trying to take your spot.
I'm going to try rearranging just a little bit, see if this will work better. Yeah.
Somehow Flynn got moved along.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I was just about to type that. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Yeah.
Well, it's entirely possible that I I shouldn't have permission to move Flynn, but it's entirely possible that I did a box. I was having issues with my mouse. I
Okay.
think they should be cleared up now.
Okay.
Mostly with when it was clicking and when it wasn't.
Okay.
So, how do you guys usually do this? She holds her fork out in front of her to protect herself, but you like storm in, or is this
I stay
covert?
towards the back and shoot things.
Usually we wait for the hottest head in the group to open doors and charge forward, because usually you don't even have to wait for that. And then we try to go in and rescue
Yeah. Yes, but Sir Emery's not here right now.
them.
Yeah.
I don't think
All
I'll have
right.
the pleasure of dealing with him.
Let's see. I'm going to listen at the door for a moment.
Okay. So yes, you definitely hear the sounds of these very deep bass cricket noises. Kind of as you've gotten closer, it's not quite. I mean, definitely not crickets, but that's the noise that as when you're further away, it sounded like. Now it's very offsetting.
Yeah. Hmm. All right. I'm going to try to quietly open the door.
Okay. Remember, you can if you can open the door, you can open the door. If not, it's because it's locked.
Okay. Yes. The trying to is I'm trying to make sure to open it quietly as possible so that um maybe I don't alert whatever's inside.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you open the door. It creaks somewhat. I mean, because uh, and as you step through the door, you're you being a feline and have a bit more sensitive sense of smell. You smell a very sulfuric smell. And
oh,
then we will go to combat.
oh boy.
So roll a niche.
So put yourself in the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Yeah. Yep.
Now there is.
Okay.
Now we're rolling it.
If you're in your
Put yourself in your stance.
Yep. Let me.
Let me look at my. Oh, I should be in combat.
Yep.
Stance none. No.
Okay, so how am I putting myself in the stance?
Your stance, or you're in the combat
Oh, the
tracker.
track. I got that much. I
So
don't remember.
then go to your combat page, and under your, well, I guess go to your main page is probably the best place. There's primary attribute mods,
See.
and there should be a stance, and you want it to be lit
hand to
green.
hand. Okay.
You only want
Primary-
one stance lit up.
Yeah. I have a green one, so I assume that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And then on the combat tracker, if you've rolled initiative, click your name.
Sorry, I forgot that part.
Oh boy.
And I did realize I got one.
Oh boy.
Interrupt.
So the ice brand, the sparkling ice waters, they have Starburst flavors now. And it does taste like you're drinking a Starburst.
Ooh.
They have yellow,
I'm not sure if the
which is lemon, and they have orange. So I haven't tried the orange yet, but the lemon one, like, you know that after you're done eating a Starburst, that lingering flavor, that's what's in your mouth.
So is that a good thing or not?
It is something you couldn't drink constantly, but I could have it about as often as I have Starburst.
Okay.
I like Starburst, but it's also a candy that I don't eat all the time because it is a bit much after a while.
So Starburst is better than diet root beer.
Well, diet root beer just causes cancer. Or, sorry, may cause cancer.
And remember which brand it was.
Was it?
I don't remember exactly. I just remember it was one of those really, really cheap brands.
Bubba soda.
Bubba soda.
Or Bubba Cola.
But yeah, it having that written on the can was concerning. And then I, of course, in character had to roll dice or die. I'm like, I thought the bad sodas were supposed to do good things.
Sorry, I had to. I had messed up, so I had to all.
I am not a fan of how long that's taking you.
Yeah.
Then I have to do that. Then I have to.
Boy.
Put him back in the initiative tracker. Okay, so everybody roll initiative if you ready. And when you roll initiative, Bauer, you don't click the die symbol in the tracker. Roll the initiative on the character.
Okay, well then I'll roll again.
The die symbol on the tracker just brings the initiative from the chat up to the tracker. That's not something that you guys mess with. And if I just hit one button.
Nice. Ooh, I rolled reasonably well, and I'm going last.
If we tie with somebody, can that person go before me?
Yeah.
I would just think I'd be a little more hesitant to engage.
Let's see if I
Also, if you see all those, like 2s for actions, and I have 1.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I will admit, Pioletta was looking at it as Flynn is a whole lot stealthier than she is, so she was going to let Flynn get up a bit before doing anything.
can I put
So
Yeah.
I'm probably passing on my action anyway.
Yeah.
okay. I had to do something really weird, but it worked.
Oh, you had to
It wouldn't
give
let
it
me drag them, so I changed it to the points, and then everything went decimals. But
right.
it'll
Okay.
work this time. So
Alright.
Flynn, give me a perception.
Okay, perception. Let's see if I can actually roll something higher than I have been rolling on perception.
No.
Okay, I've rolled perception 3 times, a d20 each time. The total results of my rolls is less than 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
You feel something like poke at the back of your leg, but you don't feel it hurts, but it didn't pierce your whatever armor you're wearing.
Okay. My hardened leather.
Yes.
Oh,
Since
okay.
Violetta was at the
Violetta.
door watching, can
Um,
I make a perception check?
you saw like Flynn just kind of look back at the back of his leg, like if something had hit it or something like that. I mean,
These are overly
you weren't
aggressive ones.
specifically looking at the back of his leg, so you didn't
Yeah,
see. You
that's
just
true.
saw a reaction of what the f was that?
All right, she's going to move just a little bit closer. Still having problems with my mouse. I keep clicking to move, and it keeps opening the character sheet. All right. I can't do it to where I'm not just standing in the middle of the doorway, but she's kind of moving up to him to check out what's going on.
There, like that. Is that what you wanted to
Yeah,
do?
just up right behind him.
I'm not going to put you on the door because that's going to just mess up everything. Every
That's
time you try to
that's
move a
why I
character,
was
you're
saying.
going to be opening and closing that door.
Right, that's what I was saying about. I'm gonna go ahead and click and turn. I'm like checking him out, and that's it.
Okay. You're confused because the reaction you saw Flynn give did not fit the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And if anybody who has eyesight, line of sight to Flynn also noticed.
Is there a scratch on his leather?
Not that you can see.
Okay. I just something that she's keenly aware of since that is her daily toil.
Right.
All right. So she looks back at you. So do we just wait until they go in, or passes her turn?
Pretty much so. After all, I have a bow, so I'm not going to walk up and whack something with a bow.
That's right.
Okay. So now everyone sees the back of Flynn's thigh, because they're specifically looking now.
Mhm.
You see his leather slice open and blood come out.
Oh,
But we didn't see anything slice it open. We just saw it slice open.
Correct.
oh boy.
Was there an increase in the chirping sound?
No, actually, if you wanna, well, everybody can give me perception.
Oh boy.
Second one. I've rolled on perception.
Oh, finally.
So everybody except for Violetta notice there is no chirping.
The chirping stopped.
Yes.
Did the chirping basically stop? We think when he entered the house. That's about when it happened.
Sometime between when he entered the house and when you saw the blood appear on the back side.
Okay.
And Flynn.
All right. Going to move over a little bit
Okay.
and survey the area carefully to see if I can see what tagged me.
You do not see anything. I mean, and I didn't add it, but there is destroyed like furniture and like the from here you can see a staircase going up, but it leads up to the sky and has boards and stuff that have crumbled on top of it. And you see like what at one time was nice furniture, but all of the cushions have been moldy and deteriorating and stuff like that. If nothing's been around in a long time. But actually give me another perception.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, yes. So, the place there is a layer of dust, and you see lots of little. When I'm saying little, I'm probably like an inch and a half to 2 inch. They look like insect footprints.
Can I see roughly where the footprints stop or where the path
They
is?
they are I mean, you just see them everywhere. All the footprints are everywhere in this place.
Okay. But there's none that actively moving or looking like they've just gone,
No,
like
not
they've
not
just moved.
not what
Oh,
you can. I mean, you've moved over, you've looked around, and you didn't notice it at first because there's like so many of them. But you have a background of being able to tracking and stuff like that. So that's what you kind of notice. These like little
okay.
2 inch insectoid-ish footprints.
Okay. So I'm roughly assuming 2 inch footprints. So these insects would be what, the size of a small dog? Maybe.
Depending, yeah.
Yep. All right. I'll call out to the others and say, watch for the insect footprints. There might be insects in them. So, and that's pretty much all I can do. I cleared the door so someone else can come in, and I've at least called out to warn them.
And he calls out, beware the insect footprints because there might be insects in. Ow! As he gets cut again across the
Oh boy.
kneecap.
Ouch.
Ow.
Uh, All right. Oh. We need some sort of fire.
And then you get it in the ankle.
Ow.
That one hurt a bit more.
Hell, you're
Okay.
not wounded yet.
Nope. Um,
And you hear a knocking at this door. Down the opposite way as you where I'm clicking.
Yep.
It kind of shakes a bit.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Violetta, you're actually not sure if it's just like watching Flint, like, do these winces and pain and kind of look around, almost flailing like, you know, what somebody would look like if a swarm of bees attacked their lower part of their body instead of flying around their head. And you just felt like a sting on you. It's like a sting, gotcha.
Okay. Am I up?
No, you just
No, bad guys are going still. They're just invisible, so we can't see when they go.
Right. Okay.
you do. Everybody can now hear, even if you don't see it. You hear what sounds like a door rattling.
All right. Yeah. I'm thinking there's got to be a better way to take care of this particular issue.
And
Pest control.
Yeah.
you again. You just like you Flynn feels like he is being swarmed by something, and except for the pain you feel and the small little trickles of blood, you don't have no idea, and it is like there is this instinctual terror that begins to creep. Um, Felt another one, but that one actually didn't quite. Just you kind of jerked aside real fast.
All right.
And Violetta, you feel basically whatever's doing that thing to Flynn, you start feeling it happen to you. And now it's your turn.
Well, she is. Get this to actually work. She is going to move up to right behind Flynn and do a healing touch on him.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and pop that to the chat just in case. And mark off ISP. Flynn, you get 9 plus your heal base.
9 plus my heal base. Okay. Let me see. Where's my heal base? Okay. Whoa. Oh, nice.
Combat values to share.
Yeah. Okay. That will 9 plus my heal base. That's like I should be back at full then. Right.
So Flynn's like little gashes all over his legs and stuff appeared. You did see Fioletta wince a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
She's made out of rock, so you didn't really see blood, but then she went forward, touched Flynn,
Okay.
and I mean, there's still like blood from where it's come out of his body, but he seems still very distracted and but it, kind of the pain aspect went away.
And I'm still not
Yeah.
seeing any target.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I move again?
Sure. As long as you have
Okay.
movement, as long as you have green.
I will move there and see if there's any targets of opportunity. Otherwise, I'll be saying to the guys, if we can't see anything to fight, we might need to go back and get somebody that has area effect spells.
Yeah. All right. Or
Oh, and intern.
Okay.
Or
okay.
just see invisible.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's like
So Fioletta, you felt something stick the side of your leg, but it didn't seem to damage Flynn's turn.
Okay, I'm going to be looking carefully to see if I can notice any signs of something moving.
You just smell more of that sulfur smell, but I mean, by the time you see, just because this, it's not like we're ticking seconds down. So basically, if you see any of the little footprints in the dust appear, by the time you swing your club or whatever your weapon is, it doesn't seem to hit anything, and
Okay.
the little tracks are happening extremely fast.
Okay. All right. Fioletta, let's get out. Let's get outside. I've got an idea on how to deal with this. Did anyone bring a torch or some oil?
I think I've got a torch.
Oil would be good. Lots of it.
I think the town will frown on you burning a house down.
Apparently, no, I did not buy any kind of light.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's often hard to put out a house before another one catches on fire.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any flammable material with me. Hmm.
I've got 5 doses of oak. That's closest I've got.
So Flynn, what are you doing?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to make a controlled retreat.
Okay.
So, and urge Fioletta to get out as quickly as possible.
Okay.
There.
Now they get to go.
Choo, choo, choo.
This is
No, that's not the one we want. We want another. Leave another.
do we hear that?
Everybody hears that in their mind.
okay. You want
And,
another? Come out here and meet us face to face and talk to us about this.
and then the another one.
Too thick to
You
cross on this one.
you hear it go, bones and marrows, not this rock crap.
Like I said, too thick the crust.
Oh,
And then Violetta, this door over here
Mm-hmm.
bursts, just like falls off its hinges,
Well, that's a good sign.
and you hear a
yeah.
lot of like little noises.
Oh God.
Oh, goody.
Uh, mm,
Mac has a flashback of yesterday.
okay.
Like something cut me.
No,
Oh,
you just remember that from yesterday.
oh, the ticking sounds.
No, you just like remembered what happened yesterday.
Oh, okay.
You know, seeing you're seeing a Violetta and Flynn's reactions are bringing back that feeling from yesterday.
All right.
Violetta feels a little slice.
I thought I was too tough,
Uh,
but you wanted bones and marrow instead.
Yeah, but we'll grind you to dust.
uh, mm. See.
You see a slice on your armor appear.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Violetta feels another stick.
Out of character, I'm
And
amused.
another.
I think this is one that Alessandria would have actually been better on because I think she's got the see invisible. If they actually are invisible.
And that one hurt. But Mac is happy that has armor. There we go. See another slice to your armor.
Can we fight what we can't see?
And you hear one go, we'll just take them outside. Take them outside. Eat them all. Unless they leave one as a second.
I have a candle. That's the lighting I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a torch, but I gave it to someone else.
Hmm.
How do you see
Yeah.
what gear you're carrying?
Hmm?
I said, how do you see the gear that you're carrying?
It's just notes under your equipment tab
On your main page.
main page.
Yeah.
Well, that's changed. Oh, it says see pouch. So I don't know where my pouch is. Remember, there was a time when I had gear listed, but gone.
Let's-
Excuse me.
I haven't. Yeah. I don't care. But I did see for successfully completing the well of hell, you got 2 infernal boons.
Yes.
So you can choose to raise 2 points of attributes, or raise your hit points by 3.
2 points of attributes or raise the hit
Or
points by.
sorry. You get 2 of those. You can either increase an attribute
Okay.
or 3 hit points. So you could choose 6 hit points, 2 attributes, 1 attribute, and 3 hit points.
Okie doke. Thank you.
Yeah.
Or you could get a liar, was it?
Well, he got that. Yes, he took a special choice of getting some kind of hell instrument.
And you felt another stick leg. There's kind of a little dust storm around Violetta, like all sides. And you feel like invisible hail is pelting your lower body. Some of it is hurting.
Well, I know what I'm doing on my next round, on my next action, but we have to get there.
Yep. Yeah.
That one actually sliced into Mac.
Ooh, that hurt a lot.
Oh dear.
When we report back, it's well-armed invisible crickets. Your boss is sure to buy it.
Don't forget, they're psychic.
Yes, psychic.
Yeah.
He'll understand.
Hmm.
Welcome to
Yeah.
our world.
Yep.
Okay, so we're at the end of the round. Everybody wants to choose stances again?
Yep.
Of course.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh. Wow. It's not often that I actually suggest retreat. Yeah.
I didn't know that you knew that word.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is they're fast and invisible, and we're not set up to deal with that.
Flynn.
Okay.
Violetta felt a couple more stabs.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
And like,
Starting to get.
well, people are kind of a little worried about themselves, but Violetta's like swinging all over, and you just see little like pieces of stone, kind of like if somebody took a screwdriver and hit a rock with it, and pieces of
Or a chisel.
stone chip off is what you're seeing.
Okay.
With
Can I run in, grab Violetta, and pull her out?
Violetta is made of stone. I doubt you could pick her up.
Oh.
Do I have her weight recorded? Not easily accessible.
Yeah, I'm looking at your carry. There is no way.
Okay.
Mm.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully
All
she
right.
can get out on her own power.
Yep. Okay. All right. Let's retreat to safety. Let's get back to about here and see if yeah. And then regroup here, and then we might have to go back for more firepower. Literal firepower.
I'm not sure where Crystalline's sweet spot is, but you just got hit in your sweet spot, and it freaking hurt, and you are wounded.
Okay. And the one that takes forever is healing myself. I think it's like 10 minutes. Pull 10 minutes of concentration.
And Mac, you actually feel like like when a cat with its claws climbs up your leg
Okay.
onto your chest and twists, and you are wounded.
Oh, geez.
And it's your turn.
So, adventurers or people who are not commoners are worried and leaving.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
My first thing is maybe this will help. So before I move, I have my shovel because I use it to help me with like the getting the materials and stuff. So I scoop up the top layer of dirt and just slam it here in front of me so
Okay.
that it makes a puffy cloud, so that maybe it'll wash around their forms, and somebody might be able to take a shot at one of them.
So
Along the
you
lines of
you
what I was
you
looking
do that, and it does seem to hit something, but I mean, it was stone stairs, so it wasn't really like dirt or anything.
Well, I was trying to grab from the right behind me.
Yeah, it's not it's just dirt. So it hits something small and falls off. So it was there's something corporeal there. It didn't
Right,
pass
I was
through.
hoping more for like
A cloud of dust
a
that would
cloud of dust,
reveal.
so that it would wash around their
Yeah,
bodies.
no, I understand what you're doing. It's just this isn't gonna work.
Okay.
It's the dirt's not fine enough for
Okay.
the conditions aren't enough to have it stick or stay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I don't know if mine's going to work any better either.
So
But it's
yeah,
worth a shot.
I could go farther, but I stopped at the edge of the map.
Okay.
Do you want to go farther?
Yes.
Okay? When how are you doing? Are you switching over to full run? Are you staying in combat run? Are you just
Oh, I'm
running
full
back
running.
into the smithy or
Yes, I am running back to the smithy because the armor that he loaned me is cut up and I'm very bloody, and I'm gonna say they sound like crickets, but they don't fucking hit like crickets.
okay.
Okay.
I don't want to lose the character. I can't see them, I can't hit them, and they're gonna kill us.
So you
Oh.
felt
Do I still feel weight on my chest?
no, it was just like
Okay.
a cat,
I
climbed
just
up,
wanted to make sure. I
twisted
didn't want to
and
carry it back to my boss.
twisted and cut with its claws, and then kind of with back feet claws like pushed itself off of you, and you were hearing
Oh.
like
In my head.
in your head.
Okay.
Violetta, a couple of other like hits on you that didn't seem to do damage, but you are feeling the pressure, and you are wounded.
Okay. Right. But I'm up.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I was going to take the ink I have and try to slash it around, like in a circle around me, and then move out.
Okay. So give me a 1d4.
I'm going to do slash one, roll 1d4.
Yep.
Because, of course, I cannot. There we go.
Did you see that?
Did I see what?
You apparently moved out when you would have seen something.
Ah. I'm sorry. I'm fighting my keyboard something fierce. Or my mouse something fierce. Let me move back up. Okay, so I managed to highlight one of them.
Yes.
Okay. And then I am moving out. And I wanted to move a bit further.
And you hear, fuck! The gig's up! Let's go all out!
Just what I need to hear.
Yeah. Okay. Oh God. Well, at least they're visible now.
So, Violetta, you can pass it along.
Oh, I'm sorry. In the struggling, I lost the combat tracker.
Oh, God.
I keep
Oh.
trying to click on turn, but every time I did, the combat tracker would add something else.
Anthony, roll me a
Oh,
d20.
should I delete the ink from my character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how good that was.
Good, good.
Okay.
So, there was word that it spread. You know, as the hey guys, let's go do this thing. And Solus heard about it being part of Curious Company.
Okay.
You arrived at the smithy after the
After everybody had left already.
everybody had left. You kind of got a instruction, you know, where to look. You were moving around down there, and then as you
I need to be sized. I need to be sized
oh,
up too.
you're right. So you as you were going towards the rubble, this bloody elven woman ran right past you, screaming about crickets, invisible,
Crickets with-
deadly crickets, and you're like, huh? Maybe that's where they went.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, Mr. Whiskers. Yeah, I need to drag Mr. Whiskers out.
I got him.
Okay.
You just
Very tiny.
There you go.
He once again climbs up under my cloak because that's where he rides. He uses the armor of my cloak for himself.
So you can put yourself in the tracker.
Maybe sometimes I keep targeting the wrong guy.
And then you can roll initiative. No, I had you roll a d20. If you rolled higher than me, another one of your characters was going
Gotcha.
and I rolled a 2.
They might have wanted one of my healers to chill.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. It attacks you and misses. Oh, there's 2 kitty kitties. Here's another kitty kitty.
Oh.
That one hits. That one does. You are being attacked by 3 very small but still very large for an insect-looking humanoid that has like chitinous spikes that stick out of its forearms and knees and legs.
Okay.
If anybody has a demon and devil lore, they can roll that for me.
Let's see.
My character sheet for it, then sure.
Nope.
I'm not
Oh,
seeing it.
helps if I click on the right thing. Negative 56? Oh, because I'm wounded, probably.
Yeah, that gives
Oh
you
no,
negative
because I
20.
rolled that bloody high.
You rolled bad, plus you were wounded.
Yeah. So nope.
No, your mind's too much in panic mode instead of rational thinking mode.
Mm-hmm.
Does Solus
Well,
have it
you
or not?
try having someone take a chisel to your legs and see if you respond
Okay,
any
so
better.
is it my turn now?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, so to swing my sword at one, I just click on sword, or do I hit the dice?
You hit the die next to the sword.
Okay.
That is going to hit. Which one were you attacking? Top, middle, or lower?
Let's go with the lower one.
Lower one. It is going to try to dodge out of the way. It does not dodge, so you can do damage.
Okay. So damage is click this
well,
one?
you actually rolled to parry your sword, not to attack with.
Oh.
But we'll. It still
Okay.
should have. You still should have rolled high enough that you.
Oh, I hit defenses, didn't I? Okay.
So down where it says attacks, that's where
Yes.
the H is the hand-to-hand, the hit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see the formula, 1d6 plus 3, that's what you click to do damage.
So I'll hit it, do some damage, and then I think I will follow the rest of the party and run away.
Okay.
So
Now that they're visible, we can deal with them to some extent.
Some of you can. A lot of you are
Yeah.
pretty badly
there,
banged up.
there we go. I can move a
I
little.
was. If I would have been hit any harder, then Mac would have been no more.
Would have been the first night free death.
Yeah.
What free death?
If the first session a person plays a brand new character, if they die, I have it so that they don't die because just learning that new character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she count as being played now, at least?
Yeah.
All right.
Flynn, that's going to hit you. But now that you can
Ow.
see it runs and leaps up with its spikes, on its forearms, like pointed right at you. I think
Well, let's see if
you have an auto parry, I believe.
I have auto parry. Yes.
Okay, so you can attempt that. And ties go to defenders, so you parried.
Yes.
Okay. Well, according to my screen, every parry is a tie. Because it says total question mark and total question mark.
And this one's going to attack you also. This one's also going to hit you. Pretty sure of it.
Unless I can parry it properly.
And you parried it. Much easier now that you can
Yeah. Yes, it's much easier to avoid attacks when you can actually see what's making the attacks.
Solus, these things like jump like crickets, grasshoppers,
Hmm.
and it just like within a couple of blinks closes the distance between the manor house. What is Solus's armor?
I think it's 12, but let me double check. 14.
Okay. So it your armor protects you.
Okay.
And Flynn.
Okay. Well, it's time. It's time to give back.
Which one are
I'll
you
target.
attack? Okay, I see it now.
Yep. All right. And let's see. I need that. I'm going to swing my two-handed hammer at it.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
And these are really quick, and as you swing your two-handed hammer, it jumps out of the way.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, at least I didn't roll the critical failure on the parry.
That one attacks, hits, but doesn't do damage to Violetta. Well, this one goes to her also. Yes, pissed us off. We're gonna pound you dust. And Solus, your turn.
Okay. Let me see the range of this. All right. I am going to do carpet of adhesion.
Okay.
Um, so it is 10 foot by 20 foot. So basically, I'm going to go inside the house and so 10 foot by 20 foot, covering this area. I'm just doing it at level 1.
I got my.
Fly trap.
Hold on.
Does anybody remember how to put bends in your line of movement?
Hit space.
Space.
Sorry, as I said earlier, I got interrupted when I was doing this, and I forgot to set the ruler correctly.
Oh.
So like that, or
Let's turn it sideways, and that'll be fine.
yeah, trying. Remember what?
And then, yeah, definitely hit the 3 out here.
Yeah, it's not gonna be able to get through that other door.
That's fine. But I mean, put it down here is what I meant.
Yeah.
I'll catch some of them in it. But then I move over here. Oops, I forgot to highlight and drag him with me.
This one that I believe you hit, um, it looks like it had dented in a piece of its chitin shell, and it kind of popped out. It looks not so damaged.
Ah,
Boy.
Aaron, you might want to go to push to talk.
And this one just jumped over the carpet of it. Attacks Flynn. It's gonna hit Flynn. Flynn doesn't successful.
All right. Yep, I'm going to attempt to parry.
It's
Ugh.
gonna hit.
Yeah.
So you took damage again for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The one that you targeted is going to attack you. And it's also gonna hit.
Yeah.
And it hit.
Jeez.
The middle one in the carpet adhesion, it's like legs kind of go down as if it's gonna spring, and it kind of starts to spring up but then falls back down. The top one, it does the same thing, but it actually jumps out of the carpet of it.
Sorry, guys. I tried.
It goes to attack Flynn, but the its normal jumping, the force it had to use to leave the carpet of adhesion messed up its attack. Not
All right, I am completely not remembering how to make the round thing.
and this demonling on Violetta not hits but doesn't do damage. Are you? Oh, so you give it a 1. Make sure it's a 1. Now hold down either Control or Alt. Try Control first, and then left click.
Yeah, that was it. And we want round,
1 minus the rounds.
but round, not turn.
Correct. Because otherwise, for every action, it would tick down. Flynn. Gonna hit Flynn.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to parry. Because.
You parried.
All right.
Hey, come back here, horned guy. That one hits you but does not do damage. Your armor. This one's gonna on the top of Violetta. That first one attacking her. That one's gonna hit. You don't have auto dodge or parry, correct?
I don't believe so. I've got hand-to-hand general,
Okay. Nope, you're not a.
and I don't
not a
have
bard.
any actions.
So
Correct.
that is going to do a bit of damage.
Okay.
And the middle one is also attacking and going. You're not feeling very well. Your stone skin has staved off a lot, but not everything. The bottom in the carpet adhesion, the bottom demonling also tries to jump off, but and it does look like they're more stuck to the ground, so it's going to be difficult to get up. This one, second from the left, attack Flynn. Gonna hit armor, not do anything.
Okay.
The next one down is attacking Flynn, and that one is going to hit if Flynn doesn't parry.
Oh, I will attempt to parry.
Not parry.
Yeah.
Harder for it to try. Nope. And after that jump, this one just kind of lays there very stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, the top one on Flynn attacks Flynn. Gonna hit. Flynn doesn't parry.
It's... Jeez.
You're going for a record tonight.
Yep, that's 3 crit failures so far.
Well, there's no in Palladium. There's no crit failures. So
I know,
3-1.
but it's 3 nat 1s so far. So
It still feels that way sometimes.
yeah.
This one's gonna hit Violetta.
Yeah, you've got me beat. I've only rolled 2 nat ones tonight.
Yep. Yeah, 1 on perception, 1 on an attack roll, 1 on a parry.
The
So
lowest demonling on Flynn misses.
Both of mine were on perception, fortunately.
This one's gonna hit Solus.
I don't have anything I can do.
And
okay.
Solus.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to figure out where my bars were.
I'll have to remember to put those on it.
Mhm.
Okay. Back top one against Violetta. Hits but no damage. Middle one on Violetta. Oh, this one, it saw where the other one had hit, and it's also going. As it crits. Violetta is pain.
I finally remembered something.
Oh,
A thing called combat points. I am going to spend a combat point to reduce damage.
Okay.
It's 1d6 damage.
mhm.
Depends on what you are, but I think you're not a rogue.
Why is it showing me as you?
Because you probably have you. highlighted somehow. At one time, you might have played you, so probably
Yeah,
had
You
I
can
think
use
it
it.
did. Okay.
Okay, so that actually absorbed all the damage. We reduced damage before it
Sweet.
multiplied.
I think I remembered at the right time. Though it would have been nice to remember a few hits ago.
That
Yep.
one hits but does not damage Flynn. This one also hits but does not damage Flynn. Those two are laying on that carpet of it. One,
Okay.
the lower one against Flynn doesn't even, or sorry, against Violetta does not even hit Violetta. We are at the bottom of the round, so everybody can switch or stay in your stances, and then when you're ready to roll for initiative, you roll.
Okay. Right.
Another winner of an initiative roll.
Oh, and Flower, when you're done, after you're done rolling your initiative, if you go to the combat tracker and click where your name is in red, it turns it to green, and then that
Oh, okay.
that lets me know that people are ready.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I previously clicked the round thing.
Right.
At the name.
Solus.
Yeah, you guys are so entwined with things. It's not making things easy. I think you would survive this if I did it, but I don't want to hurt you until I know it would work.
Ah.
So, to the little guy that's being mouthy next to me, I was like, how do you guys feel about fire? And I'll walk back and cast Fireball on him.
Okay.
Keep forgetting to bring my familiar with me.
Oh, do you carry him with you?
He's under my cloak, underneath my armored cloak.
Oh.
Hiding.
I thought you were going to leave him on the ground and walk over and fireball him and the demon link.
Well, Fireball's not area of effect in this, so.
That's a one target.
But I'm just doing it at level 1 to see if it even hurts him.
Okay.
Basically. So I need to do targeting. Combat page. So I put a +1 in the global modifier.
Yes.
Okay.
That hits him, and he says, "I'm a demon. I'm from hell. What do you think? It's like a better you."
What?
That's what I thought.
A
I
better
had to
you.
check. All right. Because my area of effect spell is fire, so it's not going to help.
All right.
The bottom one on Violetta attacks, hits, but does not do damage. The top one on Flynn attacks. You're not sure if this is going to hit or not, so you might as well try that auto parry.
Yep.
And you auto parried.
Yep.
And it's your turn now.
All right. I'm going to take a swing at that guy I've got.
Okay. Yep. The one targeted.
Yep.
It will try to auto dodge. It does not auto dodge.
Seriously, that's the minimum possible damage I can roll. Okay, my dice hate me. The dice hate me this game. Yeah.
I'll come back. We're not finished yet.
I can't tell how damaged it is, or
This
if
one
it took.
is going to hit Solus.
I'll spend a combat point.
Okay.
You move Mr. Whiskers off of me somehow.
Jeez.
Oh yay!
Mr. Next time, don't have Mr. Whiskers roll for you.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, the bottom one against Flynn. That's going to hit.
All right. Let's see if I can parry that. I can parry that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second from the top also attacks you. Hits you, does not do damage. It seems like if they hit your armor, they're not doing damage.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Okay, that one's just laying there. That one's laying there. The top one on Violetta attacks, hits, and does not do damage, and then it's Violetta's turn.
Okay. Violetta. Well, if I can move her without popping up my character sheet, we'll move around here and do another healing touch on Flynn. So
Okay.
heal back 9 plus your heal base.
Okay, so I'll be back up to full again.
Good. And let me mark myself as end turn.
Okay, so then the one that Flynn hit swings back at Flynn and doesn't even connect. And it's
Okay.
Yu's turn.
Okay, well, you will shoot an arrow.
There's one right between us, by the way.
There's one between us? I don't
Well,
see anything.
it's right next to me.
Yeah, but it's on the other side of you.
That's fine.
What-
Your wizard friend saying, "Don't let it kill me." These things are fucking vicious.
Yes, but
I don't even know why I went this way. I see, the next time I see a screaming elf girl run past
I'm gonna
me, I'm gonna
follow
follow. Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, I will shoot over here next to Violetta or whatever.
Which
And,
one?
The closest one to Violetta.
Okay. Okay. It will attempt dodge. It does not dodge, so you can do damage.
What? I roll a 1? Dang nabbit.
Oh, wow. You too.
Yes.
This one doesn't even connect with Violetta. The one that you hurt attacks Violetta, hits but does no damage. Top one against Flynn. Completely misses. Then it's Flynn's turn.
All right, I'll take another swing at that one.
Okay. Let's see if it can dodge. It dodged.
Okay.
This one is against Solus. So that's going to hit.
I will spend a combat point.
Okay.
Yep, Mr. Whiskers needs to stop rolling for me.
Oh, boy.
The bottom one against Flynn hits but does no damage. Second one against Flynn swings hit also no damage. That one get attacked. Laying there for now. This one. Fleta. Hit nothing. The one that Flynn targeted is going to try to hit. Hits. It does nothing. And it's used.
I will shoot at the nearest target over by Violetta.
Okay. The one that you hit before.
I hope so.
That's going to hit.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could try to dodge. I came close, but no, you hit.
More acceptable damage.
And you find that these things actually can die.
Freaking finally.
As
Yay.
an arrow pierces through its hard armor and sticks it to the ground. Kind of half standing at an angle with the arrow through it.
Finally. One down and a whole bunch to go.
You can move it to the next one if
you're
done.
Did I forget that intern thing again? Yeah.
So the next one closest, Violetta, that one hits but does no damage. The top one on Flynn, it possibly will hit. You can try to parry.
Yep. I will try the parry.
You parried. So the one by Solus is going to hit Solus.
Well, spend another combat point. Let me click off of fucking Mr. Whiskers.
Solus, if you can turn so that it's exposed to me, I can try shooting it.
You take no damage.
Okay.
You in this game you can shoot through allies, just not through.
Oh, alrighty. Then I will keep that in mind.
The lowest one on Flynn attacks and is going to hit Flynn unless he can parry.
Yep. Let's see if he can parry.
He parries.
Okay.
The second one on Flynn attacks Flynn. Whoops. And that one is also going to hit unless you parry.
All right.
Hold on one moment. That did not parry.
Yeah, I figured.
Again, took damage for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top one against Violetta hits but does not damage. The one that Flynn targeted, swing, tries a stab, not connect. The bottom one is Violetta. Attacks. Oops, it also misses. Top one against Flynn. That one hits your armor barely.
Okay. Okay, it's armor, so
The one against Solus, defender wins high, so Solus is the armor protector.
Yay.
The bottom one against Flynn attacks will hit if Flynn does not successfully parry. That parried.
okay.
The second one from the top against Flynn is also going to hit. Parry. This one looks like it's a pretty good coming on you. And you parried.
Yep.
Oh, Lehman, I forgot. I have that orb that increases the duration by 1, so my
Okay.
spell duration would have been 1 higher.
Okay. Oh, you could just. So this is the top one against Violetta. That one's gonna hit. I think Violetta does.
Combat point.
Combat point. Okay. You don't take damage. The one that Flynn hit is attacking Flynn and hits but does no damage. And then the bottom one against Violetta is going to hit Violetta.
Combat point again.
And you do not take damage. We are again at the end of the round, so everybody can get into your proper combat stances. And it won't. It'll just turn him on. Okay. So the one against Solus is going to hit Solus.
Motherfucker. I will spend a combat point.
You do not take damage. Your whiskers.
Alright.
The top one against Violetta.
Yeah, I have to roll it, not Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers doesn't care that much about my shock points.
So Violetta, this one is looking like it's going to gouge out your eye.
I'm spending the combat point.
Okay. Okay. It starts to poke your eye and you blink. And the stone skin of your eyelid like that eye, it almost like when a blood vessel pops in an eye, that eye is kind of red.
I'm not happy with these guys.
I will shoot the one on Solid.
Okay.
Ha!
That is,
Maybe not.
yeah. It hits, but it bounces off of its armor.
I appreciate the effort.
So then we go to enter.
Oh, I
Well,
forgot.
I'll try again in a moment.
And I
So
never did say
Flynn,
thank
the
you.
one that you hit, looks like it has less damage.
Yep.
And that does
And
not.
that's not going to hit it.
That's not going to help you.
No.
So that one stuck. The bottom one against Flynn swings, and you're not quite sure if this is going to hit or not.
Probably not.
And you parry.
Yep.
That one also playing there. The one that you hit is going to swing and or stab, and it looks like it's going to hit you.
Oh. Okay, so I need to parry again.
Unless you want to take some damage, yes. But you'll still take some.
Yep. Yep.
Solus.
I will be trying Wisps of Confusion at level 3,
Okay.
targeting the one on me and the two on Fioletta.
Okay.
So it is them making a saving throws.
Yep. Is that just straight saving throw versus spells? Magic?
Yeah, I believe so.
What is your spell strength?
Is that on the combat page?
Yes. Under values to share.
Yeah, login, sorry. I don't see it. I have armor rating listed twice, but I don't see values to. I don't see spell strength.
You might not have grabbed it. Put it on the character. Yeah, one of these. Go. Go.
Character creation.
Yeah, character. There's 3, or don't pull the occupation, but pull the other 2 off.
Base spell strength.
Yep, and the spell strength total.
I don't. That's not listed. I don't see that.
Huh. See it now?
Yeah. So it says 13.
Okay. So you're a point higher than normal.
Yeah, I think that's from level 3 or something like that. Yeah, level 2 actually. Level 2, cast at level 3, so 5.
That one seems to be affected.
Which one?
The one
Oh,
that,
I see it. The other ones made their save. I tried.
yeah. Thought I had a little.
I say your friend over there looks a little bothered.
There. Off. What level spell was that? 1?
With level 2 with Swift Confusion.
Okay. So it is affected. And so it's the one that tried to attack Violetta, and it does not even close. It's
So do you have to adjust its attacks in the combat tracker? Or?
I just hit off, and then I drag and drop the
Right, but wouldn't it have lost them this turn or not?
They become off.
And actions, attacks per
Attacks per
round
round
are
are
reduced by half.
Right, that one just
Okay.
still shows that he's got 3.
It'll go down by. Okay, so this one, the second one on Flynn attacks and completely misses Flynn. And it's Violetta's turn.
Liking anything better today? She's gonna swing on the top one on her.
Okay.
But that's not gonna.
That's gonna hit and bounce off of its skin.
Yep. So let me end turn.
The top one on Flynn swings. You think it's probably gonna hit you if you don't parry.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me. Yeah.
The one on Solus attacks Solus. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Combat point. Uh-oh.
You're not any better. Top one on Violetta. That one is gonna hit Violetta. Stab.
Violetta is spending a combat point.
Okay.
Give me just a minute.
And then it'll be used turn.
And you will shoot at the one on Soul. But I'm waiting for Violetta. Or do you want me to shoot now?
You can go ahead and shoot. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Yay, thank you.
Gonna take a swing at the one I've been trying to swing at.
I don't know if you caught, but I did roll.
Okay, I saw that.
So Solus, how is your thing looking?
My thing?
Your insectoid.
Oh, it looks dead.
Oh, good.
So did I somehow move it, or did you move it, Flynn?
On what the
Because you
The
just rolled a
initiative.
strike, but then it's showing the
Yeah, I didn't hit end turn, so
it jumped out of the way though,
yeah, I figured.
and then it the bottom one's going attack you, and it's gonna hit. Don't
Okay, let me that and
that does not vary.
yep.
Yeah, the one that you targeted previous. That one's gonna hit
Yep.
you, and you parry.
Okay.
The confused one is attacking Violetta. It does not come close. The second one from the top attacks Flynn. Misses completely.
Doesn't the one that's confused have like 2 less attacks?
It is halved.
Right,
It
it's
was
showing that it's
set to
still
like
got 2 left out of the 4. It's showing that on the combat tracker, it's not showing that it's been reduced, is all.
I did reduce it.
Yeah, I know you put the thing on there, but for whatever reason in the combat tracker, it's still showing up as it's got 2 left, just like all
Well,
the
no,
rest
I
of
mean
them.
I hit the hand and made it go down one.
Huh.
It should have went down one. Should have one less.
Yeah. Now it's changed for it.
Yeah, but I mean I did it and it changed. Unless I like I. Okay. The top one against Flynn. That one's gonna hit Flynn.
All right. Let's see if I can't.
You parried.
Right.
Top one against Violetta. That one is going to hit. Did you say something?
I said I'm spending a combat point.
Okay. No damage. Bottom one against Flynn. That one hits your armor. Not the one that you targeted. Wing. That one gonna hit you unless you parry. Flynn, were you parrying?
Oh yes. Yep. I got this. Yeah.
You parried?
Yep.
This is confused one against Violetta. If it wasn't confused, you think it would have hit? Yeah. Second one against Flynn. That one's gonna. So Now hit Control and click. There you go.
Yeah, I did it right the first time, but I accidentally clicked round instead of turns, and then trying to figure out how to make it go away.
I was just scrolled and didn't see your character, and all I kept seeing was negative white, negative white, negative white. So sorry. Let's. Flynn, you're trying to defend.
Joe.
Yep.
Defending.
Defending again. All right. That's not going to do it.
Yep. A little damage. The top one against Joe, Flynn. That one just completely misses.
Okay.
The top one against Violetta. Almost damaged, but didn't. Bottom one against Flynn. Hits no damage. Second one on Flynn. That one's gonna hit Flynn. Gonna try to parry.
Sure. Yep, I will attempt to parry. Jeez, that's the fourth nat one.
No. And the top one against Flynn. That one is gonna hit if you do not parry.
Sure. All right, let's see if I parry.
You barely parried, but you parried. So we are
Okay.
at the end of the turn. So choose your combat stances. Roll your initiative. Change things to green.
Okay.
Okay. Wrong. Okay. Flynn.
Yep.
The
Oh, I'm first.
The one that you had hit no longer looks damaged.
Let's see if I can change that.
It dodged.
Okay.
So it is swinging, stabbing back at you, hits your armor, does damage. This guy's taking a break now. That one. Huh. Showing its dark crack. In there.
Yeah, the one that's highlighted has the correct. The one that I affected has the correct attack.
Yeah, now I see. I was not. Okay. So the lowest one on Flynn attacks, and that's going to hit Flynn. You want to parry?
Yep. Let me get that. Okay, that's my fifth nat one.
Does a little bit of damage, and then you Bauer, you're up.
Okay, I will shoot at the one on Violetta, closer to Flynn.
Okay.
The one that doesn't look drunk.
Yeah, that's the one that looks drunk.
Let's see if it can try to dodge. It does not dodge.
Okay. Damage will be hopefully not pitiful. Oh, great, not pitiful.
Well, I did the wrong one.
Thank you.
And you kill that one.
Yay.
We've been trying. Things just aren't working out in our favor. Slowly but surely. Pass the turn, Chris.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
No problem.
So the confused one attacks Violetta. Again, if it was not confused, it would hit.
I'm coming, Flynn.
I am too, but my initiative has slowly been regressing.
Top one against Flynn. It's going to hit unless Flynn parries. Joe, you parrying?
Yeah, let's see. Right, let me get this up.
add another.
Yeah, that's 6 net ones.
Jesus, are we sure your computer's actually rolling the die and not just reprinting?
Oh, jeez.
Solus.
All right, I will move over here. And I will target the 3 that are not targeted above Flynn.
Okay.
Because he's got the one targeted, I will target the other 3.
Okay, is that with
the confusion again? I'll share it, but 13.
Oh. Okay, Violetta.
Violetta will be using healing touch again on Flynn.
Okay.
Joe,
Okay.
Flynn has. How did his hit points go down?
I might have accidentally subtracted from hit points instead of.
Okay.
Okay.
So up your hit points first.
Okay. So it's 3, then I have 10 left, so Okay, I'm not quite up to full, but
But 2 of them hopefully will hit less now.
Yep.
Well, they will hit less because I'll have less attacks. But hopefully the attacks also hit less.
So the second one, which is not affected, it attacks, hits, but does no damage, and then it's Flynn's turn.
All right. Let's see if I can hit this guy that I've been swinging at for the past. Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
it wasn't a 1.
Nope. Wasn't a 1.
That one swings back at you and is going to hit unless you're there.
Yep.
That you parried. And then the bottom one, that one is going to possibly hit you too, unless you... Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. You wanted the one that was not his target, correct or not?
Correct.
Okay.
But it was fine.
I'll move it if you want. It wouldn't have really.
Right. You can leave it that way. It doesn't matter. If he's not killing it, it's still going to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you parried with that, and then it's you's turn.
Okay, I will shoot at. Why are the glowy ones on Flynn?
I made them confused.
Oh, then I will
Although-
shoot at the one between the 2 confused ones.
Okay.
If I can tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have little.
They slow down and the little wisps around their heads.
Well, all right. I shoot and bounce off armor with the 7.
Yep.
All right. Then I will find that end turn thing and move along.
The confused one on Violetta stabs at, connects, but does not do damage to Violetta. The top confused one on Flynn completely misses. Second one on Flynn, top swings, connects, but does not do damage. Flynn's targets connects, but does not do damage. The lowest one on Flynn connects. Quite good.
All right. Let's see. All right. What did I do with my parry? There's my parry.
You barely parried, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, top confused one on Flynn. That's going to hit Flynn. But you think you have a decent chance of hitting it. Good. The second one on Flynn, that's going to also have a good chance of hitting. Does hit.
Yep.
Flynn takes damage again for the second.
Flynn's our reinflatable pinata.
Pretty much.
So the bottom Demon Young on Flynn hits but no damage. And the other one on Flynn hits and no damage. Are again at
Mother, sorry, I didn't mean to almost curse, but literally every turn I'm like having or more my initiative. I'm winded. Wizards are not supposed to be running around this much.
Did you roll for initiative?
Oh,
Okay, so the the confused one on Violetta is gonna hit, but not damage.
At least the 20 was an initiative there.
The bottom one on Flynn hits, but no damage. The top confused one on Flynn is possibly gonna hit.
Reds. And I'm going to attempt parry.
You did so,
Okay.
and then it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to attempt to hit that one I've been swinging at.
Let's see if it can dodge. It does not come close to dodge.
Okay. That's an average amount of damage, so
Yay.
And you finally make it stay hurt.
Woohoo!
okay.
You can pass
Oh,
it to the next
you said make it stay hurt so it's not dead yet?
No, it's dead. That's the only way you can make them stay hurt. They heal
Okay.
if you don't kill them.
All right.
So the top one that is not confused is going to hit you unless you parry.
Okay.
And you parried. We'll go to
Okay.
Violetta.
Violetta's gonna try to swing again. And that probably won't do it.
Hold on one moment. Yeah, that one does not. It hits, it just doesn't do damage. You!
You will shoot at the same one he shot at last.
That was the, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one between the two confused.
Yep, and you hit. And do some
And
damage.
struck my duty. There we go.
Move it to Solus.
All right. Well, you didn't care if I hit you with fire. What about energy bolts? So I will shoot the one that you hit. Attempt to. I will actually do this at level 3 to get the bonuses to hit. So that is a modifier of 3.
And which one was this on again?
The one you hit.
Okay.
Where is that? Spell targeting.
You hit.
All right. So 20 damage.
Yep. I was just reading all the stuff that it.
Oh, okay.
And it it just is ash, sulfury, smelly ash. Energy bolt.
Okay. I went to click it, turn, and my combat tracker got shorter, so I missed.
The confused one on Violetta misses pretty badly. The one that Flynn has targeted is going to hit Flynn if Flynn does not parry.
I will attempt to parry. Number 7.
Wow.
He either rolls like 20s or 1s. Like 20 something or 1. There's not a lot of middle ground.
That actually beats out Speedy's record. I'm sure.
Whoops, I did damage wrong thing. I did damage to it and Flynn. It's like felt sorry for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Back on the top confused one attacks Flynn. That is possibly going to hit.
Okay.
That does not hit. And then it's Flynn's turn.
Okay. Gonna try to bash the one I have targeted now.
Can dodge out of the way. It dodges.
Yep.
You.
I will shoot at the remaining target there on Flynn.
Okay. There's also 2 other confused ones. Yes. One that he has targeted. And that hits armor and bounce.
Okay. Let's see. And
So luckily, 3 of them are half turn, half back. So this one is gonna have. First one is gonna hit but no damage against Flynn, and the second attack going possibly hit Flynn, not parry.
All right.
And Flynn parries again with like
Okay.
a 20 something.
Mhm.
Okay, everybody, next round, do your thing.
And well, I stayed the same this round instead of going lower, but there was only one number lower anyways.
There.
I'd been
Oh, that
going
was
up by
bad.
2 each round after I sank. This time I doubled that actually.
Okay.
Don't forget to click your names, guys, once you roll.
Yep.
Sorry.
Flynn.
Okay. Let's see if I can hit this guy now.
We'll see if he can dodge. He does not dodge. Came close.
Good. Jeez. That's not quite the minimum possible damage I can do, but it's real close.
So the top confused one against Flynn. It looks like it's gonna, even though it is off and slowed, it is going for your nards. Oh!
I think I might want to spend a combat point on this one.
I think you're probably right. You need to save those so you're not a neutered kitty.
Well, only if you want kids. This might be a free operation.
Spade.
Oh, jeez.
Oh! Flynn is hurting. Very
Ooh. Bad time. Bad time.
Yeah.
Whoops, I did. Again. Nope, that was actually. Flynn, you are going to be off.
So I'm going to be off. Okay.
Did I not? Did I not? Yeah, the old system. Let me
Okay.
bring it. Thought I had went through every character problem. Huh? Did I not go through character? Or is it on? Huh? Yeah. All. Huh? I must have thought I was. Oh, I'm good. Good. Oh. Actually, that's gonna make you very off.
I'm very off because of that. Okay.
Yeah, you lost an ad.
Ooh.
Yikes.
That's specifically in their description.
Oh, is this like those Lemurian things or whatever?
Yeah, it's the conversion of that. Instead of a death blow, natural 20 hits vulnerable parts such as eyes, tongues, and genitals.
Did you mean to make me off?
No, I was just dragging and dropping
Okay.
the thing.
It's like I'm off because I watched it. Ooh! Ow!
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah, if anybody has a green off, you can.
I just noticed my
unclick
initiative
that.
said -5 all of a sudden. I was like, what happened?
Oh no.
Is that something where it would healing up? I'm just wondering if he does the healing touch on Flynn.
That would need a
Does that remove
restoration
any?
to fix.
You gotta grow the part
Okay.
back.
Yeah, I mean you can heal the damage, but it's
Right.
not gonna heal the part.
And that was my question on it. Okay.
And such a shame Bob wasn't here. He was the last character that had this happen. He lost an eye and
Oh.
Ouch.
But because it's Bob, it's funny.
he had a dwarf that had a shield afterwards that said "demons suck" on it.
I like how you say he had a dwarf.
Well, it was just a long time ago. Oh no!
See about those
Again?
Oh no! One's going for the right and the other one's going for the left.
I'll try the auto parry. Maybe I can roll in that 20 on this one.
Well,
Because I'm not going to parry it otherwise. And I'm spending a character point on that.
yeah.
Because, jeez.
You did not. You blocked it.
That's your favorite one. That's the one that gets the most workout. So it was too tough. Couldn't cut through it.
Oh,
You will shoot at the non-confused one.
Okay.
The one that just tried to take another bit.
Yep.
That's right.
And it, let's see. Nope, it does not dodge,
And I do pitiful damage, so tink.
but enough because it had already
Oh,
taken.
well,
Yeah.
that's good news.
Okay.
And I yell out, "Leave the Nads alone!"
Violetta.
Violetta is doing the healing touch on Flynn, though does not have to be the specified body part.
So
But
Flynn,
yeah, heal base +9.
heal up.
Those
Yeah.
things feel a little weird in your pants. Doesn't feel quite
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is restoration the one that costs like permanent ISP?
Yes.
Okay.
You can move it to the next. Violetta.
Yeah.
Aaron, click intern.
Yeah, on it.
So this one is attacking Violetta. Barely, your skin barely protects you on that because it was confused. Solus.
After witnessing that horror show, I back up. And I am going to energy bolt at level 3 again against this guy who took the first one.
Oh. Yeah.
So that would have been 28.
Okay.
Yeah, it just disintegrated.
I was like, no.
Bad touch. As it is, restoration is the one that's level 4 to get, so I don't actually have that yet. Sorry.
Flynn.
Okay.
There is one confused demonling.
And two stuck in the carpets of
Yeah, true.
I'll swing at the one that's no, not happening.
No.
Not with me being very off.
No, your pain and dignity is messed up right now.
Okay.
You.
I'll shoot at the confused one.
Okay, let's see if it can perform a miracle and dodge. It does not. And it is not dead yet.
Okay.
It going try to attack Florida. Hit but not do damage. So let's that probably last round of combat.
I did get lower initiative.
Started at 20 and ended with 1.
Yeah.
Flynn, initiative.
Initiative. All right. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, You the healing made it. You are no longer very off this round,
I'm no longer very off, so I can turn that.
so you can turn that. Oh, you can turn your very off off.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, I guess I will take a swing at the confused demonling.
And that hits, and it takes it out no matter what you roll.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, you are take all the demons out, very relieved. Mackenzie and Fioletta are glad that they are women. Both of them had got critted. But then they started going for other body parts.
Yeah, we need to make sure that the two on the carpet of adhesion die before the carpet.
Yes, I moved up
Yeah.
to shoot him, but he
Yeah.
said we take care of it.
So, having 10 attack or 15 attacks between you and Solus, and then possibly more. I think Flynn might have a crossbow or something. You're able to shoot and
Yeah.
kill the other two demons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, you sick little bastards, and energy bolt, energy bolt.
Mhm.
The adhesion makes it so they can't dodge, correct?
Right.
Yeah, they're just they sort of would have been able to, except for they tried to jump out of it, and if they fail 2 jumps out of it, then they like it's
Got
basically
more
like
stuck.
it's basically like flypaper. So when they came back, more of their body got stuck on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lehman, I do collect some of the bodies.
Okay.
The ones that look the least damage, I'm gonna like dry them out and make little taxidermy like things out of them.
Make little armor for Mr. Whiskers.
Oh well, I could do that too. Yeah, they got armor. I'll have to go. That's what I'll do. I'll ask the armor smith if he can make armor for my friend.
Oh.
So you hear audibly this time. Thank you for removing.
Okay.
Did that come from the house?
Yes.
Mhm.
Are you the house? I'm looking at my spells.
I turned to Flynn.
The
Hey, aren't you
house
glad
does
you're
not.
trying to
There is no answer.
Mhm.
I have commune with spirits. I can try.
Jeez. Ah. Man.
Okay, so give me a percentile.
Everybody or just
No, just Solus.
I cast a spell.
that's what I was going to ask is how
So
that
Solus appears to cast a spell. He looks around confused, kind of looks at himself, grabs his spell book, sits down, and begins to read.
I will attempt object read.
meanwhile
What are
I'm
you
going
What are you
to
touching?
The building.
Okay.
Meanwhile, now that we're no longer in combat, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the dead ones and seeing if I can come up with what these things are.
If you don't have demon and do you have demon and devil
I
lore?
do have demon and devil lore.
You can give me another roll on that.
Okay.
So
Can I take extra time on that?
yeah. I'm just trying to do one thing at a time, and you did object read, so
sorry.
that's what I'm trying to get through now.
Okay, that's fine.
If so, how much ISP are you pumping into it?
Well, let's see. How much do I have? Not a whole lot. I have 10. We'll use it.
So are you trying to get operation in history, present location of previous owner, present condition of previous owner?
I'll go with Operation in History since it was talking to us, evidently.
Okay. And how you get it? It starts off at 30, and then every 3 additional ISP, you get 10 more %.
All right. So, how much does it cost to do?
Costs 3 base.
Costs 3.
3 base, and I have a total of 10, so I can spend 9. So that would be 50%.
Yes. So roll a 50. You can use that simple dice roller if you wish to do that. Okay. So it was a manor house. Its use was a noble family had passed down the house to the manor through generations until the last
Siege?
the what?
The siege?
It stopped being inhabited before the siege.
Oh, okay.
A couple of generations before the siege, it was just It was very up until that point. It was very well kept, so it took a lot longer to crumble. Like the other ones were cheaper made and not as affluent. So yeah, and it's been kind of abandoned since.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now, Violetta, give me your roll for Demon Devil Lore.
Actually, before I did that, I wanted to do the self-healing. I'm going to take 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to lay them out in front of me, sit down, take 10 minutes meditating, and then do the self-healing. And now I just need to find my heal base under combat. There it is. So I heal back 16. Combat 16. First goes to hit points. That's 7 of them.
You said that took 10 minutes?
That takes 10 minutes.
Okay, so Soldor reads his spell book for 10 minutes, and then Soldor, you're back.
So what you guys find out?
I explained what I found out from the object read.
I mean, from the guy that possessed me.
Some guy possessed you?
Oh, I reached out to the spirits and he possessed me, so I thought you guys would have talked.
Well, I went over to the building and did an object read on it. Basically, it's a manor house that a couple generations before the siege, they kind of family went to pot. So it's been sitting since then. I don't know what else to tell you. It's head around healing or not, collecting corpses or not, and nothing else to tell you.
Okay.
What am I supposed to tell you?
Oh no! Hey, if you guys would have just talked to me while I was
While you were reading your book?
Yeah. I was reading my book. Interesting. wonder if
You really
Ghost can
didn't
cast
seem to
spells.
want to be bothered. You sat down, started reading a book, and that was it.
I'll have to ask Gonsdor if Ghost can cast spells.
So we will go ahead and end for the night.
Can I do the Demon Devil Lore?
Oh yeah, he just hadn't rolled.
And do I get to take it at what? Can I do quintuple time?
Yes, and you're not stressed, so you can use non-stress.
For no modifiers. Where's the stress?
On the
You-
skill page.
Non-stressed. There it is. There it is. How did I get? Oh Jesus!
You rolled a 99.
Yeah, that's how I got a fail.
Yep.
Okay. Apparently, I was not meant to know.
Some crazy insect demon thing. I don't know. Smells like sulfur and crazy crap. So yes, all of you have 200 solidi worth of discounts and items, repairs, etc. that you can have done through the armory that you can write down.
Okay, and today is 3/14/2012.
313.
Nope, I was off by a day. Is there a name for this adventure?
I don't really name adventure. It's the Fallcrest Manor is the location.
Repossessed Manor. 200 soldi
Yes.
worth of item repair or armor repair.
Armor item, whatever a smith would be able to do. And Mac does like leather and stuff repair as well.
So it went down as smith work.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, everybody. That one.
Thank you.
Take care.
I was wondering how
I
you're
am-
gonna deal with the invisibility. They would stay invisible until somebody actually hit or was able to see one of them.
Yep. Yeah.
I thought it was a novel use of ink. It is not what you pick the ink up for. It was right next to my quills and my unused notebook.
Right.